Hello my friends, today you will learn new tag, the I tag. You will also learn how to close your nested tags. What are nested tags? What are nested elements? Okay. And also you will learn very important shortcut that will allow you to wrap, to insert the tag on the text that has already been written. It will save you ton of time. The I tag looks like this. So we are opening the bracket, closing one, and notice that we have got here the auto closed tag. The closing one is just automatically added by the editor, right? And when I put the content here, so inclined content, you will notice that the content here is really inclined. So this is really a shortcut for the italic word, okay? So it creates inclined words, inclined text, right? The question is, can I put the inclined tag or the bold tag on the text that already exists, right? For example, remember here, I want to make it bolded. How to do it fast? Well, we could type B, then the closing tag, and you can see that now that tag that has been added here is not good for us because, well, we want it here, right? We want to copy it, so we need to, cut it, Ctrl+X, and paste it here. This takes time, right? Ctrl+Z, we can come back to this. And, well, we can do it also this way. We can put B, then Ctrl+Z, and then type it here. This is a bit faster, right? As you can see, when we type just the opening bracket and then the slash, this is gonna be closed automatically, which is pretty okay, but this is still slow. It would be best if we could just somehow wrap the element, the text that already exists on our website with this tag, right? Is there a shortcut for it? Well, yeah, the good thing is that there is a shortcut inside Visual Studio Code using something what is called EMMET. We will learn about EMMET shortcuts during lectures, because I think that if I use every shortcut in one lecture, you will never remember it. You need to see the importance of using them, right? So let's select this word here and use the shortcut Ctrl+Shift+P. And as you can see here are many shortcuts, right, that you can use. And when we type the wrap with abbreviation, as you can see, it's been recently used by me. I click on it using the left click on mouse button or clicking the enter. As you can see now, it is waiting for the abbreviation. Now when we type whatever we type, as you can see, it's gonna be what? It's gonna be the opening and closing tag instantly on the text that we had selected, right? That's pretty cool, because now we can just, put B here and this is gonna be bolded, right? I do not need to remove the closing tag and then copy it here or put it here. That just takes long, right? We can use shortcuts. This is pretty cool. Enter and the job is finished. So this is very good, very easy way to wrap your text into the tags. The question is, can we make it even faster, right? Ctrl+Z, let's come back to the Ctrl+Shift+P. And as you can see, here is some kind of gear here, right? You can click on it and configure the key bindings. And when you click here and add key binding, you can press desired key combination and then press enter to make the new binding for this wrap with abbreviation, okay? So we will not need to use the shortcut Ctrl+Shift+P and then find the command. We just need to, for example, type Ctrl+Shift+Alt+E. Why did I bother to use the Ctrl+Shift+Alt+E? Because, well, notice that many shortcuts are already used. Like for example, Ctrl plus A is used by two existing commands. You can see by what? Select all. This would be stupid to remove the shortcut like this, right? From the shortcuts. So this is better to use something that has not been used, like for example, this. And now when we click enter, we can do it a bit faster. Ctrl plus Shift plus E, and then just B. Bam. This is pretty cool, right? And now let's talk about the nested tags. This text is inclined and in the same time bolded. So I want to make it bolded and italic in the same time. So when I type B this way and then here, as you can see, this is gonna be bolded, right? This is bolded text. Now when I want to add italic, notice that when I do Ctrl plus Z, where should I put the I here? Should I put it here? As you can see, even the editor is telling you something is wrong. He's trying to close the body tag here, right? Not the italic. Because this is the wrong place, you should always remember the order in which the tags should be closed. We close the outermost tag, the last. Notice that the last tag is B, where the first tag here is B, and the last is I. And we should change it, right? This to I, this to B, okay? That's the order that you should use. So when you open the tag, you should close it first, if this is the inner tag. When this is an outer tag like this one, it should be closed as the last tag, okay? And you might be asking why I haven't used the shortcut. Well, because we need to know more things about shortcuts, about EMMET, in order to do two tags using the shortcut that we've learned about. So sample text, let's do something like this. Select it, Ctrl plus Shift plus Alt plus E, and it's waiting for the abbreviation. Notice that when I type B and then I and then B, well, nothing happens good for us. We want to have two tags, the nested tags. How to solve this problem using the shortcut that we've learned about? We need to type B and then this sign, which is the greater than sign, right? The angle bracket, and now we type I. And as you can see, it says that B is the outer tag, I is the inner tag. Well, we could, make more of it, right? But that's the result that we are looking for. We want to have the text that is bolded and also italic. Notice how fast it is to do things like this, right? We just do B, I, and that's all. Now let's do it again manually. B, Ctrl plus Z, B, I, down. Okay, and now again with the shortcut. Sample text. Let's select and this. Bam. This is pretty cool, right? So this is the shortcut that I highly recommend using. Now you know what are nested tags. Notice that we've already used them. Like here, for example, we have got head and inside title. And this didn't look, hard to understand when you should close which one you should close first, because we use the enter here, right? Notice that we can also do it here. And now this, if we did it like this, this would look, weird, right? So this is a good idea to sometimes add indentations inside your code to make it a bit easier to read, right? And notice also that when you add indentations, this editor is pretty cool because we can fold and unfold the text like this. So this is why is it useful? Well, imagine that we have got here head tag, and let's say that we have many tags here regarding the head of our website. So I remind you, this is additional information about your website. And to be honest, when you write it down, this is not gonna be needed for you anymore. And you just click pim, and this is just folded, right? And you don't need to, see it every time. So this is pretty cool, right? You can just make your code easier to read. You can make it easier to jump from one place to another, because you don't need to read things that are not needed for now. Okay, that's all in that lesson. Thank you very much.